Well, our Sauerbraten has been marinating for 3 days. Excuse me, 4.5 days since Wednesday and it's Sunday. So it's about 4.5 days it's been marinating. We want to do a minimum of 4 days, up to 7. So now we're gonna get ready, take it out of the marinade, dry it off good, and then brown it on the outside. We are now starting to saute it in the pan. Going to take just a little while to get it nice and brown. We're not looking to cook it here, we're just trying to brown it. I'm doing a double recipe and have so much. You can either cook this on the stove top or you can cook it in the oven. I'm going oven, it's going to be a little easier. So I have 2 of these, I'm going to brown 2 of them. One of them will be for dinner and one of them will be, half the recipe will be, this takes so long, more for the marinade time. I'm cooking ahead and going to freeze some for another meal, for an easy second meal here, and maybe sometime during the holiday season. Maybe sometime between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So just looking to brown this right now, and once it's brown, I will show you a picture of it. As you can see, we're starting to brown away now. I had to come over here to my hotter, bigger eye. I don't know why. I didn't start off on that one, knowing I needed as high heat as I could. But we're starting to get a nice browning now. I just didn't have enough heat at first, and a little bit too much liquid. I had to get some of the liquid off too. I didn't dry it and drain it as well as I should have. I think I'm doing a better job on the second one than I am on this first one. But I rushed this first one a little bit, but you gotta make sure that it's nice and dry since it's been marinating for so long. And also I added a little bit more of a garlic salt blend to the outside of it for seasoning. So there's just a little bit of salt and pepper inside of the marinade, but nothing really directly on the meat. Okay, I'm going to transfer this one into this pan and add a little more oil to the pan and get the second one in and get it started. As I said, this is a double recipe, so you don't have to do a double recipe, you just do a single. Okay, I finished browning our meat, and I poured all the marinade with the vegetables over the Sauerbraten in this pot. I'll be covering it, and I'll be putting it in a preheated oven, and it'll be cooking for a minimum of 2 hours, probably more, closer to 3 hours. We're going to go slow and low, and I'm going at 300 convection. So the notes, I think, say 325, but that's for a regular bake. Convection's a little faster. Okay, we just came out of the oven a minute ago or so. I'm letting the 2 Sauerbratens rest now. Just gonna let them rest, put some aluminum foil over them, and then I'm gonna slice one of them up. The other one I told you I'm gonna freeze. I'll probably use the bigger one this time and save the smaller one. I think that's the way I'm gonna go. And we have over here, I'm gonna be moving the camera. We have the gravy. We still need to thicken it up with the ginger snaps. I've strained it once. I may have to strain it again, but it tastes really good. I tasted it a few seconds ago and it's very tasty, even without the ginger snaps and the thickening. Well, we have our gravy, which I've added the ginger snaps to. I didn't show that step. I just slowly added the ginger snaps until it thickened up. Took a while, and a lot of ginger snaps that I ground up in my little mini food processor. It's a little thin, but it's got a little consistency to it. And here's the sliced up. I took the bigger of the 2. The other one I'm gonna freeze up with some of the gravy and vacuum seal it. But this is sliced up with some gravy in it. So I'll show it on our plate when we serve it with the road kraut, canoodle, and some cranberry sauce.